Tonight, the Gaming Weekly pauses to remember an innovative performer, an influential actor, and an absolutely wonderful human being, Cameron Boyce. Known for his incredible TV and movie roles, his talented dance skills, his infectious smile, and the projects he's done for the homeless, Cameron Boyce left a huge gaping hole in our hearts as we learned that Cameron passed away this past week in his sleep. Many fans worldwide are mourning and grieving, however, are simultaneously remembering his legacy that is left behind in this world. Cameron's awe-inspiring career kicked off when he was just 9 years old and made his on-screen debut in a music video titled Panic at the Disco. Throughout the years, Cameron would star in different television series, including the series that cemented his acting career, Jesse, in which he played the very vibrant, sarcastic, and notable Luke Ross.
Just entered my lair. Dude, it's the screening room. True, but it doubles as my lair. Okay, isn't a lair usually like underground? I tell you it is a lair. I will help you. First, admit to me this is a lair. Fine, it's a lair.
Luke, are you taking a shower on the terrace?
Of course not. That would be stupid. I'm cleaning my karma. Oh, by the way, if one of those goats in your dream was really handsome and breakdancing, that was me.
Aside from acting, Cameron also had a very motivating philanthropy career in which back in 2017 raised over $27,000 for the Thirst Project, which brought sustainable and clean water to countries that were underdeveloped. Furthermore, Cameron helped raise money to end homelessness, something he was determined to do in his life. Cameron Boyce will forever be remembered by his legion of fans, his impeccable personality, his untouched work, and all in all, a human being that shined through everyone's life. And just like Cameron's grandmother said, Cameron Boyce is a star, but a different kind of star. He is a shining star.
There's no possible way where there are no limits. We pull out, we have the world in our pockets. It's crazy. We can tweet whenever we want, and we can use social media and Instagram and make the world a better place instead of a worse one, which so many people use it for. But we need to use our resources and what we have. We're all in here in suits. We need to use what we have and make the world a better place for other people who need us.
But I remember the deal Rebel offered me behind cameras. It was a deal I couldn't deny and ended up joining the Rebel Weekly. I was loyal to my leader, but now he's dead and there's one person to blame. The Ender hacker. That thing killed my leader. Well, I am going to find it and I am going to kill it. I am going to avenge the death of Rebel.
Kinda happy, because, the contendership, he would want me to take his place, so, and I've always, wanted to do that, so, kinda happy.
Well, out of respect, I think Yellow would want me to be the contender.
I don't really think so. He likes me more, obviously, because I'm better.
How can you be so sure?
I just know.
No, you don't know, because I want to take the spot. But I have an idea. How about we settle this in a 1v1 next week? Winner takes Yellow's spot.
I need you all the time.
On a night where we're getting set for the one-on-one match to determine who's going to be the one to replace YellowishObject to fill in the Contenders Gap, the Gaming Weekly has come to you live from the fan-favorite game known as Fortnite Battle Royale. And we saw this past week in TGW Team 1 consisting of CBK Blitz, CBK Cheeto, and CupcakeStealer won the entire Battle Royale game, placing themselves at the top. So in order for Team 2 to advance in its contendership spot, they will need to win the entire game. And if that happens, the two teams will then battle to see which team can advance into the contendership spot to fight the team champions, whomever it will be at the time. Hey everybody, I'm Adrian the Boyce, joining us at the commentary side of things. I cannot wait what's going to be happening here tonight on the Gaming Weekly. In fact, this is absolutely incredible. We have a profusion, a plethora of announcements to deliver. Folks, for the first time in the community, please welcome our newest broadcast colleague, ShanathanJr. Welcome, Shanathan.
Oh,
Nothing move but the money, yeah. I do what I want to, act how I want to, say what I want to, act who I want to. When it come to corn, do it big. When it come to money, do it big. When it come to making moves, do it big. Whenever I do something, yeah, I do it big. Being is good, gotta be in the curse because I'm feeling my
Absolutely incredible for you to be here. In fact, you're in the game right now. How you feeling?
Nervous like crap.
Well, it must be. You have a lot of stakes here tonight, a lot of pressure as well to do all you can, along with your teammates, to win the match. Also, ladies and gentlemen, joining us is a guest commentator for tonight, is a former broadcast colleague of mine, Undead Freak 78. Welcome back, partner.
You know, it's great to be back. And don't call me partner, because we're not partners.
But we're broadcast colleagues working together again, Undead.
No. We aren't anything. If anything, I'm just here to carry you since Rebel and Yellow clearly aren't here to do that.
Well, speaking of which, they got buried. Yellow and Rebel got buried this past week at the Summer Bash event, and we know what happened.
Shut up for a second. Look, Yellow deserved to get buried. Or, not Yellow. Yellow deserved it, not Rebel.
You gotta be absolutely kidding me. If anybody deserved it, it was Rebel Tea Time. Rebel Tea Time was the man who was going against the Gaming Weekly. He was leading the Rebel Weekly, and then he had a cheat. Of all people, it was Rebel who cheated again to aid Xbox Freak Pete, the mystery Rebel Weekly opponent, and because of that, Yellow got buried. You gotta be kidding me, Undead.
Rebel won fair and square. That's how it goes.
Oh, he won fair and square. Yeah, okay. Yeah, he won fair and square. He actually had Xbox Freak Pete and Rebel 2-1 against YellowishObject. You're gonna tell me that's fair?
Well, it's Yellow's fault for not bringing somebody like Rebel did.
Okay, that's real nice. Nonetheless, though, moving on, though, as I mentioned at the Summer Bash event, it was Yellow and Rebel who got buried because it was the Mystique. That was the very mythical hacker, the Ender hacker, who seemingly buried Rebel T-Tum alive. And you know what? Listen, over the past couple of years, the Ender hacker has been going against the entire channel. However, finally, the Ender hacker dug deep down inside, realized that the Gaming Weekly truly was the pro team. It was the good team. And finally, the Ender hacker buried the right team. The Rebel Weekly was buried right before our very eyes. And let me guess, Undead, you're going to go against the Ender hacker for burying Rebel?
Yes.
Of course you are. By the way, I'm going to go ahead and ask you, JR back into this matchup. Remember, this is Team 2. They're going to have to try to win the entire match. And if that happens, they're going to be going against Team 1, in which we saw this past week. Shanathan, strategy in hand, though. What's the mindset for you and the rest of your great teammates tonight to win this entire game?
I'm just not going to try and think about the other competition. That's just me. I don't want to get, like, all nervous and all.
Right.
But I'm not going to carry. I am literally horrible in the game. I'm only good at PlayStation. I'll take hand cannon.
Oh, I got you.
But yeah, I can try to do something. I used to play on here all the time.
Well, Shanathan, in my estimation, you seem like a very great player, along with Parker, and of course, Caden. And, well, this is very interesting here tonight, a part of the Gaming Weekly. 3 gentlemen making their debut, part of the Gaming Weekly channel, Caden, Shanathan, and Parker. These 3 gentlemen starting fresh here tonight, looking to become the next team for the contendership to face the current tag team champions on Fortnite, that being Dottie Wheat, Warhead, and Evil Claptrap. And we understand again, later on tonight, we cannot wait for this one. It's going to be a one-on-one between Boom Bang and Bacon Boy to determine who's going to be replacing YellowishObject, because again, Yellow got buried a couple of weeks ago at the Summer Bash event. And I'm going to go ahead and pose the question to you, Undead. Do you agree with Shanathan, what he just said moments ago, when it comes to strategy, that is to not pay attention to the opponents, just play it calm, cool, and collected?
Yeah.
We're going to be finding out, of course, here tonight as Caden is continuing to look for the loot here. That's Caden, ShanathanJr, newest broadcast colleague, and Parker, our newest TGW member as well. As you can see, the current status for this team, they're looking pretty good. They have 33 superstars left in this game. And remember, if Team 2 can somehow win this entire game, they're going to be going against Team 1 next week in the Gaming Weekly. And the tag team champions last week actually had a very, very cryptic message. In fact, last week in TGW, it was Warhead, Evil Claptrap, and Agati Wheat who sent a message, a warning, telling all the contenders, whomever they are, it doesn't matter, they're ready to go against. And I'm going to ask you this question, the current tag team champions, do you agree with how confident they are? They're very cocky-like. They're brash, they're cocky, they're arrogant, I would say, but nonetheless, they are the tag team champions. Would you agree with their statement that they said that they're going to be beating anybody that goes against them?
Well, I mean, yeah, I agree.
Well,
I mean, you got to be cocky, arrogant to win.
I somewhat disagree with that statement. I believe if they are the tag team champions, they're going to have to be very respectful. Go ahead, Shanathan.
Well, it's not always about being cocky and arrogant, because sometimes you're just going to lose.
Exactly.
That's just how it goes. Sometimes you will lose. Anyone with this infantry rifle?
Over the past couple of years, we've seen it in the Gaming Weekly. Some people like to be cocky and brash, and they end up losing. Undead, in fact, you were one of those people at one point.
Oh, crap,
on me too. Uh-oh, wait a second. This matchup now gonna get going. Caden with a shot to the midsection, beginning to build up at this juncture of the matchup, and we've seen Caden very impressive as of late. Very interesting playing here tonight.
Crap, I'm down.
I have to ask you, wait a second, Shanathan Jr. though is down. Oh my! Getting slit through. Shanathan Jr. with a great performance tonight. Broadcast calling in hand and all. And here tonight, Caden landing on his feet. Great bounce at this juncture of the matchup. But again, can Caden somehow, some way go against the opponents? We're gonna go and spectate Parker. Parker coming to the aid of Caden. Caden is in trouble though. Look at the health of Caden. Caden right now off the shot of the skull by the opponent. The opponent up above though. Caden trying to do everything he can to try to get himself out of this predicament. What do you think is going to happen at this juncture of the time, Undead?
He might win.
Well, he could win. He seems really, really good tonight. Oh, my God. Wait just a second. This team is being dissected. Parker and Shanathan now are down. They have the chance to be revived. But I think Caden, though, is worse for wear here. He's in desperate, desperate mode. The frustrations and desperate tactics begin to build. But look at Caden, all cool-like, on his little board right now, getting out of this predicament. He has to be inside that circle. Let's not forget the storm's going to be wrapped around in this entire map to engulf the bodies to eliminate the TGW Superstars. Also, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to take you back to a couple of weeks ago. Let's not forget again, Xbox Freak Pete was the mystery man who faced YellowishObject, but during that attack by the Ender Hacker, Xbox Freak Pete hightailed it. The question is, where in the world did Xbox Freak Pete go? Well, we have another question as well. This one concerning CupcakeStealer. CupcakeStealer stated that he was going to be locating the hacker. CupcakeStealer said that he was going to be avenging the death of Rebel Tea Time to make the Rebel Weekly proud. He was going to locate the hacker, and I disagree respectfully with CupcakeStealer. He's a great TGW player. He's a great player and all, but he should not be locating this Ender Hacker. He should not be reviving Rebel Tea Time. He should not be avenging the Rebel Weekly. Undead?
What? Why? The Rebel Weekly deserves to be avenged. What is your problem?
No, they don't. What are you talking about? What's my problem? The problem is this. The Rebel Weekly has been going against the Gaming Weekly for the past nearly 2 years, and you're going to sit there and tell me that apparently CupcakeStealer has every right to avenge the Rebel Weekly? To avenge the leader?
I don't blame him going against the Gaming Weekly since you're in it.
You're a broadcast commentator for it. Thanks a lot. Thank you. I wonder how long it took you to think of that one. Welcome back, by the way.
Guess what? If things go bad, then I'll just hightail it over to the other side. I'm safe.
Oh, wow. Real nice guy. So whenever things go bad, you're going to have to just hop on to the other side. Yeah, okay. Real great guy. What about you, Shanathan? Would you agree with Undead?
I actually agree with both sides. I don't know who to fully go with, but if he wants to bring them back, just let him bring them back. It will be just a great showdown.
Well, I completely understand your point. However, the Rebel Weekly has been targeting the Gaming Weekly, so if CupcakeStealer is going to be in TGW to try to avenge the Rebel Weekly, the team that went against TGW for so long, it doesn't really make sense for me.
It doesn't, but at the same time, just think about this. It will be so many good showdowns. So like, try not to think about it, but both teams are good. I can't side with just one team. They're both good.
There is no denying. There is no denying that the Rebel Weekly has a plethora of different great superstars, including Rebel Tea Time, who's really great in his craft. However, I mean, their actions, I would have to disagree. Nonetheless, I would like to take this opportunity to thank all the great TGW fans joining us here tonight, a part of the Gaming Weekly, premiering live on YouTube and also live on Mixer. This is absolutely exhilarating action that we're seeing here in TGW. Caden's the only one left in his team, but he's doing absolutely tremendous thus far. Remember what happened this past week in TGW, though? CBK Cheeto, who completely dominated the entire lobby. Is this gonna... Oh, wait a second. I was just gonna ask, is Lightning gonna strike twice tonight, a part of the Gaming Weekly in this matchup? We don't know, though. Caden could dominate this entire lobby. There's only 19 superstars left. Caden landing on his feet. There's the attack, though. Begin to unfold now. There's the opponent up above. The trajectory may have gotten Caden. DJ King Savage YT just eliminating Caden. The entire team went down and out, but hey, listen, you got to give great credit to Parker, Shanathan, and Caden. For the first time, they're making their debut here, part of the Gaming Weekly, and they make a very impressive debut. You're gonna have to give them credit on that. Come on.
No, I'm just like how I was before. If you die, you lose. Why give credit to losers? Losers. They're all losers.
Well, they're winners in my book. They may have lost the match tonight, but I believe their resilience, the heart
Well,
that
of
they
course
have.
they're winners in your book because you're an idiot.
Thanks. Nonetheless, Shanathan, how was this experience for you? You just joined us for the first time in TGW tonight. It was a very incredible way for you to, of course, showcase your capabilities.
I'm just cool about the game. I was a little nervous, so that's also something that just got into my head at the same time, but all goes well, doesn't go well, whatever. It was just a game.
Well, it was a great job, great show of display for the first time seeing them in TGW. Caden, ShanathanJr, and Parker. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we know that Team 1, CBK Cheeto, CBK Blitz, and CupcakeStealer are going to be facing the team champions. However, up next in TGW, who's going to be replacing YellowishObject? Because coming up next, it's Mr. Bacon Boy versus Boom Bang in a 1v1 to determine who's going to be replacing YellowishObject. That's up next. And we're back on TGW here tonight on Fortnite. Look at this, my broadcast colleague, our newest broadcast colleague who joined us in the previous segment, ShanathanJr, having fun soiling his hands against Parker, which is very interesting. Parker is a representative of the Bully Clan. But Shanathan, I gotta ask you, coming up next in TGW for the first time, we're gonna be seeing who's gonna be replacing YellowishObject for the #1 contender. It's gonna be Mr. Bacon Boy versus Boom Bang to see who will be replacing Yellow for the Tag Team Championship contender match. Will be happening soon. But I mean, Shanathan, I gotta ask you though, what do you think is gonna happen soon?
Well, honestly, I think that Mr. Bacon Boy, he's going to take out the dub here in the match next week. I don't really have too high hopes for Boom Bang. I can't get his name out.
Well, listen, I think Boom Bang's a great competitor. Well, yeah, Boom Bang's a great competitor.
Yeah,
Mr. Bacon Boy's a great competitor. It's going to be a great matchup soon. But this is a very interesting match. Shanathan versus, well, Parker and... Oh, wait a minute. What the hell? Guys, something's going on here.
I need everyone to evacuate right now. We have to get on Minecraft.
Uh-oh. Guys, we gotta go. We gotta go. Cupcake, issue an evacuation. We gotta go.
No, I'm out of here. I'm out.
Moments ago on TGW, a downright shocker. It was Salty Seagull and Parker covered up blows on Fortnite before the Ender hacker seemingly destroyed the entire Fortnite game. It was CupcakeStealer who joined during the broadcast, and yeah, I guess he issued an evacuation. Now we're here on Minecraft, and just a little bit, CupcakeStealer is going to be calling out and locating this hacker. But again, Shanathan, what happened moments ago was completely potent. I've never seen anything like that. I'm sure you haven't either.
Yeah, it was like really creepy, scary. Like it just totally blew my mind out of nowhere.
Well, indeed, it was unsettling, ladies and gentlemen, but standing by right now are the two TGW Bully members representing the Fireworks Clan. It is none other than Salty Seagull and Parker who have a lot to say. And listen, Salty, I disagree with your clan.
Adrian. Shut up. Do you smell that, Adrian? I smell it. It's you being a loser, because you are a loser. Do you really not agree with our Bully Clan? Why? Is it because that you got bullied all the time? Wow. The Bully Clan is here to destroy Tiger's clan and teach her and her members a serious lesson.
Adrian the Voice, do you not understand that we like bossing people around? Tiger won't get it. She will when we beat her.
Come on, Parker. Let's leave this loser and get out of here. And as for Tiger, you won't be lasting in this clan war at all. We rule, not you. We do.
Thank you for having me here tonight. I have something urgent to say. Two things, actually. The first thing is I would like permission from the board or whoever to make a clan of my own. Two, but if it won't be just any clan, though. It will be a clan for TGW. It will be a clan named after TGW to show that the Gaming Weekly is the most dominant. The second thing that I'd actually like to call out someone. As some of you may know, there was a person who actually brought clans to life. His name is Iraza, and I've heard that he's made a new company or clan sort of thing. So today, I would like to call him out on it. Next week, I would like you to come and have a chat with the TGW. See you then.
I know for a fact there's hackers around here somewhere. But where? Silver swine? Silver?
Hey, Cupcake, listen, I heard what's going on. Please don't tell me you actually want to go locate that hacker.
I am. He killed Rebel T10 and now he crashed a Fortnite game.
Look, I get it, but still, it's too risky.
No, it isn't.
Do you really think you have a chance?
I firmly do.
Well, I would be crazy to let you go all by yourself. I'll help. But this isn't a good
Alright,
idea.
man.
I'm only doing it just to be a good friend.
Thanks for being a good friend. Let's do this.
Okay. Also, while roaming around, I saw this house in the distance. Maybe we should go there and stock up on supplies.
Good idea.